And now for our feature presentation.
The Breeze, presented in THX, where available. Okay. We are the Breeze, where Pepsi gives you energy. And it's now, oh, I still have Wheel of Fortune in there. We're going to play Jeopardy now for the Nintendo 64. We already did Wheel of Fortune.
Time for Jeopardy.
Time for Jeopardy. On channel 69! Yes, Child of Jeopardy. I love it. Your father loves it. Your Aunt Nana watches it every night in the VCR. This is game 3, by the way.
This is Jeopardy!
So far, I've won $15,198 in just 3 games. Or 2 games, rather, excuse me.
Welcome to your favorite game of answers and questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double.
Categories are movie nostalgia, saints, architecture, birds, fresh discoveries, and finally, A in mythology. You know what that means. Here we go. Movie nostalgia 100. In Germany, this animated Disney classic is known as Schneewittchen und die Sieben Dwarfs. What is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? By the way, speaking of Disney, Jay.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
It's not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Oh, Seven Dwarfs.
Pick again.
Speaking of Disney, you know how I'm having Disney, you know I'm having movie night on Google Plus tomorrow?
Yeah,
I'm thinking
I'm gonna be there.
I'm thinking about doing a double feature.
I know one of them. What's the other one?
I'm thinking about the other one being Jungle Book. Thinking about it. I don't know if I'm going to do it for sure yet. Here we go. Movie Nostalgia 200.
I gotta keep thinking about it.
Ronald Reagan and Ann Sheridan were the original choices for the roles of Rick and Ilsa in this classic film. Oh, somebody's messaging me. Craig. Craig was messaging me. I'll talk to him later. What is Casablanca?
That's the correct
There
response.
we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Movie Nostalgia 300. Bette Midler's 1990 film Stella was a remake of this 1937 Barbara Stanwyck tearjerker. What is Michael Batten shedding his pants? That is a real tearjerker because it makes us laugh so hard.
Yeah.
But the real answer is Stella Dallas.
Select again.
Stella Dallas. Okay. 400. Burt Lancaster compared love to the morning and the evening star in this 1960 film that won him an Oscar. What is Ready Unknown Fox drinking a Dr. Pepper?
Wrong.
Definitely wrong. Oh well, Marty rings in. What is Elmer Gantry?
That's right.
Wow, that's
Make a
right.
selection.
Okay, now French discoveries 100. In 1910, Georges Claude came up with these lights, now popular in Vegas and Times Square. What are city lights? No, wait. Came up with these lights, now popular in Vegas and Times Square. These lights, okay. Oh, wait. What are neon lights?
You got it.
There we go.
Make a selection.
That's more like it.
French discoveries for 200. With his invention of the open jet wind tunnel, he towers over other inventors. Who was Eiffel?
You got it.
He's the one.
Select again.
Okay, let's go with French discoveries for 300. In 1885, he developed an anti-rabies vaccine. Oh. I'm going to try it and say it's either Louis Pasteur or Pierre Curie. I'm going to try Curie.
No, that's incorrect.
No, maybe it's Pasteur. Is it Louis Pasteur? Dang it, it was!
Select again.
That's okay. French discoveries for 400. He added an analytic spin to geometry. Oh. Oh. Oh, I know who it is, but the name is just escaping me. Huh. It's not Pythagoras. René Descartes.
Select again.
French discoveries for 500. Joseph Niepce is credited with making the first of these. He produced it on metal in 1826. What is Corey Lawrence's appendicitis methane?
Good answer.
Of course, he wouldn't be around for another 160 years. It's a photograph.
Pick again.
Photograph, okay. Moving to subject 500. The Daily Double. I'll do the maximum 500. Ella Fitzgerald played herself in St. Louis Blues, the film biography of this composer. Who was... George Gershwin.
Sorry, wrong.
No. W.C. Handy.
Select again.
Never knew it. Okay, Saints for 100. This date is the feast day of St. Gertrude of Nivelles, as well as St. Patrick. What is March 15th? No, March 17th.
You got it.
Yay.
Select again.
I'll take Saints for 2. Called the Confessor, his remains still rest in their medieval shrine in Westminster Abbey. Is it Richard II?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Anyone else?
Edward.
Select again.
Saints for 300. An ointment jar is the emblem of this woman who is said to have anointed Christ's feet. Who is Saint Patrick Butler? That's definitely wrong. But then again, he's not a woman, so... Mary Magdalene.
Pick again.
Saints for 4. The lion is the symbol of this saint associated with Venice. Who is Saint Mark? Or wait, no, maybe not.
You got it.
Yay, it is Saint Mark.
Select again.
I'm out of the hole. Thanks for 500. Saint Catherine of Bedestina was the daughter of Saint Bridget of this country and Ulf Gunnarsson. If I were to guess, I'd say Germany, but I'm not sure enough. It was Sweden. Sweden.
Select again.
Right continent, wrong country. Architecture 100. Ancient Greek architects Ictinus and Callicrates built this temple dedicated to Athena. What is the Temple of Artemis? No. That's the Temple of Artemis. What is the... what is the Parthenon?
Right.
Wow!
Select again.
Pulled that one out of nowhere. Architecture 200. After the Great Fire of London in 1666, he designed more than 50 new churches. Who is Ben Mason? That's definitely wrong. Who was Inigo Jones? Wrong.
No, sorry. Anyone else?
Next.
I said who was Ben Mason, just as a joke. Christopher Wren. Christopher Wren. Okay. Architecture for 300. Jefferson's design of this university's rotunda was inspired by the Parthenon in Rome. Rotunda, rotunda. By the Pantheon. Pantheon, not Parthenon. Pantheon in Rome. I don't know. The University of Virginia.
Pick again.
Okay. Saints, Architecture 400. The Cathedral of Notre Dame at Reims is a masterpiece of this architectural style. What is Gothic?
Right.
Yes.
Select again.
Architecture 5. Frey Otto designed structures with tent-like roofs for the 1972 Summer Olympics in this city. Oh, what's that city in Germany? What is Munich?
Right.
Yes.
Select again.
I'll take birds for 100. Ornithologists say that during courtship, the male of this bird transfixes the female with dozens of eyes. I ain't got a clue. Right answer, the peacock.
Select again.
200 for birds. These birds are grouped by eating habits. Pintails are dabblers, and canvasbacks are divers. Jen rings in. What are ducks?
You got it.
Yeah.
Make a selection.
Okay, birds for 3. One of these birds may be laughing or herring. Laughing or herring. It was a goal.
Make a selection.
Okay, birds for 400. The largest of the passerines are these blackbirds. What are ravens?
If it's not ravens, then it's probably crows.
Right.
It is ravens.
Make a selection.
Birds 500. Named for a building in which they're found, this group of owls has its own family, Titanidae. I don't know. And Monty rings in. What are hoot owls? No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
I got
I'm just
Zippo.
going to say this right now. He doesn't know it.
Make a selection.
It's barn owls. Barn owls. A mythology for 100.
Some sort of owl.
Yeah. These warrior women didn't get rid of all their male children. They kept some as slaves. Din rings in. Who are the Arcadians? Monty rings in. Who are the Amazons?
You got it.
Yeah.
Make a selection.
And mythology 2. This goddess of love punished the women of Lemnos by making them smell so bad that their husbands left them. Who is... Who is Athena? No.
Gosh, that's wrong. Anyone else?
Dan rings in. Aphrodite?
That's right.
Yeah.
Make a selection.
300. Giants captured this war god, bound him with chains, and kept him in a jar for 13 months.
I think it's Aries.
Aries? Alright, that's who we'll go with.
Because I think that's the god of war. Aries.
No, sorry.
It's not Aries.
Anyone else?
Oh, it was Aries. I just added an extra letter.
Make a selection.
Sorry. They could be called the 50 Fleece Fetchers. The Argonauts. Who are the Argonauts? Aries is spelled A-R-E-S. I added an I in there.
Right.
Last clue.
Make a selection.
This god of music loved Hyacinthus, but accidentally killed him with a discus. God of music. Category is A in mythology. So who is Apizzle 90? That's wrong.
I know that.
It was Apollo.
All right, it's time now for the double Jeopardy round. Remember,
All right.
we have 2 daily doubles in this round to play.
6 brand new categories.
Categories are
This time around, we're going to deal with U.S. history, mountains, world capitals. Ooh, that's a good one. Presidents and first ladies, nicknames, and finally, literature.
make a
Let's
selection.
begin. Presidents and first ladies for 200. She was a delegate to the UN twice, 1945 to 1952 and 1961 to 1962. Who was Jacqueline Kennedy?
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
No.
Anyone else?
Not Jacqueline Kennedy. Oh, Eleanor Roosevelt.
Right. Make a selection.
Mountains, 200. The abominable snowman is said to inhabit the Himalayas, especially this highest peak. What?
In the Himalayas?
I believe it's Mount Everest.
I believe so.
It's either Mount Everest or K2, but I think he was more known for being in Nepal, so I'm saying what is Mount Everest?
Right.
Yes!
Make a selection.
Because K2 is in Pakistan. Mountain's 400. In Arabic, it's known as the Jabal Musa, the Mountain of Moses.
Mount Sinai.
Yeah, Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai.
That's what I'm going with, Mount Sinai.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Select again.
Mountains for 600. The Basques inhabit the westernmost part of these mountains. What are the Andes? No. No. The Andes are in South America. The Basques are in Spain. So what are the Pyrenees?
You got it.
There we go. Andes are South America. Mountains 800. Kibo, this volcanic mountain's highest peak, was first scaled in 1889. Ooh.
No, you think this one is mine is Mount Kilimanjaro.
Then that's what I'm going to go with.
That's right.
And it's right!
Select again.
Wow. Mountains for 1,000. I'm glad Jay knew that one because I didn't. In 1964, the Canadian government renamed Mount East Hubbard in memory of this American. I think it might be Kennedy. Yeah, John F. Kennedy. Monty got it.
You got it.
Yep.
Make a selection.
Nicknames for 200. Cass Gilbert is one of the 4 people we found called the father of this type of tall building. What is the skyscraper?
You got it. Select again.
Alright, world capitals for 200. This Thai city has hundreds of Buddhist temples, including Wat Arun, the Temple of Dawn. What is Bangkok? Bangkok, Thailand.
You got it.
World capitals 400.
Make a selection.
Duke Berchtold of Zähringen founded this Swiss city in 1191. What is Bern?
That's right. Select again.
I'll take world capitals for 600. This city was known as Serdica in ancient times, long before it became Bulgaria's capital. What is Sofia? Sofia, Bulgaria.
You got it.
World capitals for
Select
800.
again.
This Moroccan city lies at the mouth of a shallow river called the Bou Regreg. What is Rabat? Rabat, Morocco.
Right. Select again.
World capitals 1,000. Yerevan, the capital of this republic, lies about 35 miles from Mount Ararat. What is Armenia?
You got it.
Yes.
Select again.
Presidents and First Ladies for 400. In 1945, he told us 16 hours ago an American plane dropped 1 bomb on Hiroshima. Who is Truman? Harry Truman.
You got it.
Yes.
Select again.
Okay, Presidents and First Ladies for 600. Cleveland lost the 1888 election to this man by failing to carry his home state of New York. Oh. Heard about this in history last year. 1302. Okay, Maudie wants to ring in. Who is John Tyler?
Sorry.
We're looking for Benjamin Harrison.
Select again.
Benjamin Harrison. Presidents and First Ladies for 800. Her father, Marvin Pierce, was publisher of McCall's and Red Book. Her father, Marvin Pierce. I don't know. Does Maudie know? Who is Barbara Bush?
That's a correct response. Make a selection.
Presidents and First Ladies 1,000. His presidential program was called The New Freedom. I think it might be Theodore Roosevelt, but I'm not too sure. Jen rings in. No, Woodrow Wilson.
You got it.
Yes.
Make a selection.
Nicknames for 400. Karl Marx was nicknamed the father of modern socialism, and Julius Marx was nicknamed this. Ugh. What is the father of the Koopa? The father of the modern Koopa. Nope. Jen rings in. Harpo?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone
No.
else?
What is Groucho?
That's a correct response.
Yay.
Make
I'll
a
take nicknames
selection.
for 600. In the early 1900s, he received his nickname for his brightly colored Albatross aircraft. Who is Orville Wright? No? Who is Wilbur Wright? No? You know what? I'll just say who is Igor Sikorsky. No.
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
Who was the Red Baron? Oh, yeah.
You got it. Make a selection.
Nickname 800. 20th century band leader known as Mr. New Year's Eve. I'm not too sure about this one. If I were to guess, I'd say Lawrence Welk, but I'm not sure. No, it was Guy Lombardo. Guy Lombardo.
Make a selection.
Okay, finishing up the category. This president's Secret Service nickname was Rawhide. I'm not sure about this one. Does Jen? No. Who is Ronald Reagan?
You got it.
Yep.
Select again.
Now we're going to literature for 200. After an ankle sprain confined her to her home in 1926, Margaret Mitchell began work on this novel. What is Gone with the Wind? So we know the two daily doubles are in the last two categories.
That's right. Make a selection.
I'll take literature for 400. Oh! I picked the $600 clue by accident, but that's okay. I'm going to go for 1,400 on this clue. A new edition of this James Joyce novel was published June 16, 1984, the 80th anniversary of when it takes place. What is Ulysses?
That's a correct response.
Now a $400 clue. Nobody's Fault was the original title for his Little Dorrit. Who is Bradley Buzzcut? Meaning I don't know. Charles Dickens.
Select again.
Literature for 800. This author of an American tragedy also wrote a non-fiction work entitled Tragic America. So, Jen rings in. Who was Theodore Dreiser?
You got it. Make a selection.
Okay, I guess we're finishing up literature. People talk about what they do all day and how they feel about what they do in this Studs Terkel book. I have no idea. Does Jen know it? What is on the job?
Sorry.
Working. Working. U.S. History 200.
Make a selection.
With the nation in a financial panic, FDR ordered this type of holiday a day after his inauguration. What is Labor Day? A Labor Day law? No.
Gosh, that's wrong. Anyone else?
A bank holiday. Okay.
Make a selection.
The Battle of Bladensburg in August 1814 preceded the burning of this city by the British. Don't know. What is New York City?
Sorry, wrong. Anyone else?
What is Chicago?
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
No, not
Anyone else?
Chicago either. Is it Boston? No, Washington. Washington.
Make a selection.
In an 1823 address, he declared that the Americas were closed to new European colonization. It was James Monroe.
Make a selection.
800.
And Joey.
Oh, the other day the double. Which is going to wager 950, half of it. When it first met in 1789, the House of Representatives had 65 members.
No, sorry.
Today it's set at this many. It's 435.
Make a
You got
selection.
it wrong. Now the last clue. In its year and a half of operation in the 1860s, it only lost one mail delivery. What is the Pony Express?
You got it.
And I finished with 8,400. Time for Final Jeopardy.
For Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Category is mythology. I would like to wager 1,602.
And your Final Jeopardy answer is...
Since no weapon could kill the Nemean lion, this hero strangled it. Who is Hercules? Hercules! Hercules!
Let's see if our contestant is successful. What did you put down as your response? No, I'm
It's
sorry.
not
that's
Achilles.
wrong. You got
It
it.
is Hercules.
You got it.
So I finished with $10,002, and my run continues. Now I'm up to $25,200.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
We shall.
Thanks, players. Good game. So long, everybody.
And the three-game running total of $25,200. So my run continues. And you know what? I'm going to say it one more time just for the fun of it. Hercules! 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 And we look forward to seeing you all in our next video coming soon.